As you can see, it's about time we get out of here. It's load up day, and just like the day we got here, it's raining. I'm kind of actually pleasantly surprised with how little precipitation we have right now. I've gotten a lot done. It's just sprinkling, so I think that'll be okay. It's about 10 in the morning on Friday. We gotta be out of here by 11 tomorrow. Then we'll be heading up to Muscle Shoals, Alabama to re-winterize the camper, just as out of abundance of caution. It's still winter up there, so, and then we're gonna wake up as soon as possible from there, and we're gonna head it the rest of the way home, hopefully in less than 14 hours from Muscle Shoals. So, what? It was supposed to rain all day. Let's go back to the beach.
The next day.
Making our way home. We're gonna stop in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and spend the night there, so right when we wake up we can winterize the beast, the NoBo, and not have to worry about things freezing up when we get home, because the weather is still not good there. Made it here to Love's RV stop in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. It was only a 5.5 hour drive. It may have been 6, but it was terrible. High winds, big hills, rolling hills. I struggled to keep it over 6 miles per gallon. And yeah, no fun. This is kind of a nice place, and all reasonable prices. It's basically just a parking lot with hookups, but it's fairly easy to get into, so that's a good thing. Ended up being $58. I don't know if the back end sites are less, but I wanted to stay hooked up. Wasn't as flat as I wanted it to be, but we're doing something a little unconventional there. I didn't want to hook the truck, so we just jacked the truck up a little bit. And right when we wake up, we're going to be doing a winterizing, re-winterizing, and then we're going to make the trek probably 15 or 16 hours back to Wisconsin from here. For tonight, we're just going to chill out, cook up some food that we have, and try to go to bed early so we can get up as early as possible and get this thing ready for the winter again. Well, good morning, everybody. It's the next day. It's 8:30. I've been up since 7. I like to eat some cookies and drink some energy drinks before I get going. And so now, before I make the 14-hour trek back to the Northland, where the weather's very cold, colder than even here, I already have my insulated pants on. I need to winterize this thing again for 2 months, and then it'll be ready to de-winterize again. So I've never winterized this, I've only de-winterized it, and you can check out that video. Maybe I'll link it, I don't know, but I do have a video on that. So I already kind of started here. What I did is I disconnected the water on the other side. Then I pulled this to let the air out, to let the pressure out. Otherwise, I don't think you would get this off at all. I think it's a 1/16 socket, or a 1 and an inch and a 16th socket. I never have that with me, so I use a big channel locks, and I just kind of open it up. The water sprays out a good maybe 2 feet, so I did get my arm pretty soaked, but that's my own fault. I should have known that. Make sure that this is caulked up good. I did have to caulk that on my own. because I had water getting in there and getting into the cabinets underneath the sink, which kind of sucked. So keep an eye on that. And yeah, we got the tanks all dumped. I opened the low point drain. Oh, one thing I did not do yet before I get the rest of this process started, I need to open the freshwater drain. I did leave that open and let some air in there. That should be good now though. Down here you got this cap. I may have to get the channel locks out again to get that. After draining the tank out, the hot water heater, there's these two switches over here. You need to flip them so that all your antifreeze is not going in there. So that one, oh shit. There's one. There's two. All right. Then I need to flip this switch by the pump and then stick this thing in there, this hose in the bobble, so then it can suck that stuff into the pipes, and then I will proceed to go one by one through each and every faucet like that. My bad, guys. The first jug of antifreeze actually came out the low point drain. After you drain out the water, maybe you should treat that like the first faucet. When you start pumping it and you see that come out pink, shut that off right away. Otherwise nothing else is going to come out any other faucets. So make sure that's shut. Then it worked out okay. I'm lucky that I bought 3. It probably would have only taken 2. But yeah, I'm going to take this other cap off here because I wasn't sure. Make sure you keep this fresh water drain off. Take that off and I stow it inside. That's stored inside the compartment for the water heater. So I'm just going to go around, make sure everything's locked. Undo that, get the truck off these blocks, and then we're ready to go after we put the slide in. They are supposed to be having more snow today, so 14-hour drive, here we come. Made it home again without any issues, and guess it's back to work, paying off all the fun that we had, and then start to plan the next one. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Honester, my friends.